Have you been contemplating a career in project management? Well, in this video, I'm going to share with you what you can expect so you can make a decision to see if it's right for you. And if you stick around to the end of this video, I'm going to share with you how you can get hands on my top 10 checklist cheat sheet, ensuring your projects don't fail, but you got to wait to the end. Hi, if you're new here, welcome. My name is Adriana Girdler, and you landed on the best practical project management channel out there. We would love if you became part of our community, so please consider subscribing. Now, on that note, let's go to the tips. Different and unique. Oh my goodness, I cannot tell you, for the amount of years I've been a project manager, no two projects literally were or ever have been the same. Ever. Now that I really reflect on it, never. It is so unique. It is so different. And even though you may have the same team, you may have a different deliverable, maybe a different timing in the organization that has different needs. It's just different and unique. What I love about that is if you get bored easily, you're never going to get bored with project management. Professional growth opportunities. So for a project management career, one of the things I find, which is just brilliant, is that there is some really clear successioning that can go on with project management. And not all careers actually have that. So if you're starting out in project management as a career, you may be a project coordinator, you may move up to being a project assistant manager, then to project manager, then to program manager, and then you may even become the director of the PMO, which is a project management office. It is amazing how you can progress quite quickly within the world of project management. Now, what's also really great about project management is the strategy elements that you learn when you start going up in those higher roles. And that now becomes something that you can move horizontally into other areas, because now you understand about how to manage people, particularly those that don't report into you. And as you get higher up, you do have people who report into you. You get to be really good at strategy. So that opens you up to even other avenues that maybe you'd never considered, because you just didn't know. But project management can really set you up with the right skill set and lead you towards that path. And before we even move on to the next one, I forgot to tell you something that you wouldn't even think about or consider, and that's what I do. I'm a project consultant. I own my own company. I'm an entrepreneur. I have a consulting firm with a team of people, and we help major organizations, a lot of those Fortune 500 companies like Microsoft and LinkedIn, you name it. We do these real large-scale projects, and I'm my own boss. And that's all because of project management and the skill set I've learned by working at other organizations. So that is another track that you can go down and not just stay within an organization, but open up your own, which is pretty cool. Many opportunities to learn. So project management, listen, it's different and unique, as I told you before. And as a result of it being different and unique, there are many opportunities to learn. You're constantly growing as you're doing this. Things are progressing and changing, and you have that opportunity to look at your project and build off of that project itself onto your next project, and etc. And it just helps you as an individual. And what's really cool too, because you're dealing with people and strategy, is organizations are really open to going, hey, is there a course out there that can help you become a better project manager, whether that's more in the softer skills like communication and emotional intelligence by understanding how to read people, or even more concrete, which are theoretical things like maybe some more in-depth project management training that you can also do. Those growth opportunities are constantly there. I'm going to give myself a little shameless plug. I also have a growth opportunity too for project management on the practical side of project management, giving you everything you need so you can laser beam and focus on things that really work in the professional world, plus all the templates, plus the support. So if you're interested in that, the link is under this video. So the opportunity to learn and grow is really constant with project management, because it makes you better, and organizations understand that. You will be tested. Okay, why am I giving something negative potentially? But really, I think of it as a positive. So let me explain myself, okay? When you're managing people and you're managing within organizations, there's going to be politics, people have their own agenda. You're going to be tested, but because of the learning opportunities, you're going to learn how to deal with people and understand team dynamics, and know that there's Tuckman's 4 stages of team dynamics, which is so true, and people go through it. So you are going to be tested, but it's going to test you how to be really good at dealing with conflict in people, which is just going to make you a better project manager and actually is going to make you really marketable to other departments, other organizations, and it's really going to stand you out. A lot of people don't like conflict. And in project management, you have to deal with it. When things aren't going well, you have to call people out, but you do it respectfully. You do it in a way that still honors the other person, not belittling them. So it becomes really important to get tested because it's through the practice of testing that you get better at it. Because you can't negotiate well if you're not practicing negotiating. And it's the same thing. You can't take something that is not working well and address it head on with a person or a situation if you don't practice at it. So I'm letting you know you will be tested, but you have plenty of opportunity to bring all those skill sets that you have learned through your growth opportunity to test it out and practice so that you can combat that and actually be an amazing person that people see who solves problems. You will experience some highs and lows. Just so you know, every career, everything that you do has a high and low associated with it. And in project management, because we're dealing with a start and an end and a very specific time period with a goal at the end, your highs and lows are definitely going to be occurring maybe in a more compressed timeline because you have to deliver something in a specific set time. But those highs and lows are there. You're going to have days where things are just, they are on track, everyone is doing what they need to do, and then you may have another day where it's not and everything's gone south and you have no idea why, and then you have to pick up those pieces. But that's life. It happens everywhere. But I'm letting you know for sure, because of project management and the compressed timelines you have to deliver specifically, you're going to probably see it a little bit more than you would normally. But again, you're going to learn how to deal with that, and that's life. So learning how to deal with the highs and lows is just going to make you better as an individual. Okay, now that you know what to expect from a project management career, ta-da, look at this. This is projects and their failures, because I promise you it happens. So I would like for you to know, if you're going to get into project management, what these are so you can make sure that they don't happen on your project. And my gift to you for staying to the end and for subscribing, because I hope you did, and please, if you did, thank you, is this. It's under this video. Get it from the link. Until the next time, see you later.